Last week, Capital Accountant enters Elite ASEAN Chartered Professional Accountants. Miss Ors Chela Grace Falconer secures a spot in Miss Universe Philippines 2021 Top 30. And Governor Bambi Emano encourages Misa-Misnans to participate in CSC Online Job Fair. Good morning, Misami Serental. This is the latest episode of Governor Bambi Emano's Accomplishment Report, showcasing his accomplishments for the conjoined week of August and September. Starting the Capitol's workday on a Tuesday poses no problems, as Governor Bambi Emano guarantees that the volume of delivered services makes up for Monday. To rechart Tuesday, here's Jebson Patlunag.
Yes, Jing, starting the week on Tuesday did not offset Governor Bambi's usual cannonade of activities in starting the week.
Starting the cascade of events for Tuesday, Provincial Veterinarian Dr. Benjamin Resma gave a pleasant update for Misami Sorrento's ASF campaign as he reports that 2 cities and 15 municipalities of the province all showed a decreasing trend in ASF cases after no new cases were recorded after a significant number of days. This development demonstrates the effectiveness of Governor Bambi and Dr. Resma's anti-ASF programs, keeping its damages to the minimum. To continue, Governor Bambi Emano gave his commendations to Mr. Philip Louis Dagok, employee of the Provincial Accountant's Office, for his entry as a senior member of the Royal Institute of Accountants and member of the ASEAN CPA or ASEAN Chartered Professional Accountant. Mr. Dagok is a Provincial Capitol employee of 5 years and currently sits as the supervising administrative head of the Provincial Accountant's Office. The Royal Institution is the umbrella organization of over 300 Royal Institutes in various professions properly registered in Singapore.
So, dako pasalamat kang kay because of him is nakatabang siya na mahatagan ko more work experience, especially sa position na na-submit nako sa maong certification nga akong na-earn internationally.
Mr. Dagok's achievement not only brings pride to the province, but also stands as a testament that Governor Bambi Emano's administration is made up of elite individuals who can provide the best services to the people. On another development, the Provincial General Services Office and PDRRMO immediately responded after a fire was detected inside the Provincial Budget Office. According to the respondents, the fire started with the wire at the outlet that was bitten by a rat, causing a small part of the curtain in the office to burn. The fire is believed to have started at 9:50 a.m. and lasted for only 5 to 10 minutes. As a result, PDRMO personnel quickly extinguished a breaker where the outlet was connected, removed potential flammable items, and sprayed water on the burning curtain to prevent the spread of the fire, which could potentially cause extensive damage to the provincial capital. Up next, the Provincial ECCD Office conducted a recognition and accreditation to 3 child development centers and workers of Magsaysay on Tuesday. These were Poblacion CDC with CDW Raquel Abugatal, Cabantan CDC with CDW Emma Bagsak, and Consuelo CDC with CDW Linda Ompok. The said accreditation was conducted by Provincial ECCD personnel Ms. Gretchen Kainoy and John Michael Bautista. Both are deputized accreditors of DSWD Region 10. Present during the accreditation were the barangay captains and members of the barangay councils of the said barangays. The recognition and accreditation is important to assess the capabilities of each CDW and CDC to give high-quality ECCD services. This is also important to improve the level of standards of every CDC and CDW of each municipality. Jebson Patlunag, PIO.
Another rousing business opportunity for Miss Or farmers is opened on Wednesday by utilizing coconut's seemingly endless applications. Here's Gio Denke for the recap.
Without a doubt, with the help of the offices and departments of the Provincial Capitol under the leadership of Governor Bambi Emano, Wednesday did not fail to give its utmost service for all the Misa-Misnans.
On Wednesday, a cooking demonstration for the making of burger patties made of coconut meat took place in the Misamis Oriental Negosyo Center. This cause is to further advance the essential use of coconut, signified as the tree of life, and of the numerous unique products that can be surprisingly made from it. Indeed, a would-be first-ever burger patty made from coconut meat shall be endorsed to Misamis Oriental's market soon, addressing children's need for healthy food. The event is enjoyed by Committee on Agriculture Chairman, Board Member Frederick Ku, Pagro Consultant, Mr. Willie Chua, and witnessed by the Pagro team with the Negosyo Center staff and Capitol employees. This is also made possible with the partnership of the Banchao House business partners from Kabasalan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, who visited the province as part of their promotional pursuit of the said endeavor.
Naman niya, supportive naman siya sa ganitong plano na siguro mayroong plano na doon sa Philip Morris yung dati na napakalaking facility baka kung mangyari man o anong plano na maganda ang kinalabasan, baka doon mag-produce ng mass production natin.
Also on the same day, the Provincial Agriculture Office, in partnership with the USTB Claveria Research Department, conducted an adaptability trial to determine the potential of the upland rice production as strategy for rice self-sufficiency of the province. 2 rice varieties, TH82 from Seedworks, which was given by the Mindanao Development Authority or MINDA, Chairman Secretary Manny Piñol, and Dinorado were used in the trial. 3 replications inside a 1,000 square meter area with 24 plot, 7 meters by 5.6 meter, was used at the USTP Claveria Research Station. The trial will be analyzed using a 2x4 split plot experimental design. Present during the upland rice seed sowing were Provincial Agriculturist himself, Jose Apollo Y. Pacamalan, and the USTP Claveria Research Director, Dr. Apolinario Gonzaga. And lastly, on Wednesday, the House gave their gratitude to the Honorable Governor Bambi Emano for the recognition given to their beauty camp, the first ever in Mindanao, for successfully catapulting Cindy Obiniera of the province of Misamis Oriental as Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2021. The same recognition was given to its partner camp, the Aces and Queens, Jim Ryan Ross, National Costume Designer Odilon Simpao, and Evening Gown Designer Mama Renee Magtibay Salud. Also, Mr. Villamor gratefully received the plaques on behalf of the camp and the other principals. Giyudenke, P.I.O.
Pagro launches a farmer field school in Manticao, and the search for the garbong empleyado sa Kapitolyo Provincial collects steam on Thursday. To sum up Thursday, let's have Danny Abshama Jr.
Yes, G. As we continue to grapple the devastating effect of the pandemic, the Provincial Agriculture Office also continues to find ways in exerting its efforts to sustain food security in the province.
On Thursday, the Provincial Agriculture Office, in collaboration with the Department of Agriculture, Agricultural Training Institute RTC-10, Provincial and Municipal Focals of Misamis Oriental, Mindanao State University Naawan Campus, through its Research and Development Extension Office, and Landcare Foundation of the Philippines Incorporated, launched a Farmers Field School on Vegetable Production in Barangay Digkilaan, Manticao. Farmers Field School is another level of training whereby season-long training of trainers are subjected for actual implementation. This will last for one cropping season and to be conducted in site for 16 weeks. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, one of the major concerns of Pagro is ensuring food security for the communities of the province. The training aims paradigm shift to better cater the needs of farmers affected by COVID-19 for an increasingly diversified agricultural sector through vegetable production, especially in the western part of the province. Honorable Antonio Baculio, Mayor of Manticao, embraced the concept on specific commodities as embodied in the Provincial Agriculture Office introduced by Provincial Agriculturist Jose Apollo Pacamalan. Many of these plans have provision for food processing development, technical support to farmers, nutritional value, and price, and another innovative ideas aligning with Pagro goals and programs. Additionally, on Thursday, after the deliberation conducted last July 23, 2021, of which out of 8 nominees, only 6 nominees were present, the performance management team virtually met via Google Meet application. The Human Resource Management Office headed by Ms. Jessica B. Galindo, together with the Provincial Planning and Development Office headed by Mr. Stanley B. Oriarte, facilitated the special deliberation of the top performing employees for calendar year 2020, dubbed as Garbong Empleyado sa Kapitolyo Provincial 2020. The PMT, chaired by Attorney Jocelyn A. Lood Mateo, interviewed the two nominees who were not able to attend the previous deliberation. The said two nominees were nominees for categories 2 and 3 and were also given time to introduce themselves. The Garbong Empleyado sa Kapitolyo Provincial is initiated every year to motivate employees in providing quality and efficient public service. The awarding thereof will take place this month of September 2021. Moreover, Ms. Catherine A. Magallanes of Provincial ECCD, together with the Provincial Youth and Development Officer Ms. Aline Peñalosa and one of the PSWDO staffs, attended the workshop and session on the Capacitating Urban Communities for Peace and Development program conducted by the DILG Misamis Oriental via Zoom application with its speaker Engineer Maricia C. Naibe, CESE, MPA ENP Provincial Director of DILG Misamis Oriental. This aims to empower local chief executives to upscale governance, collectively champion the cause of sustaining peace and development by bridging leadership, enable LGUs to harness all available opportunities to minimize, if not eradicate, the profound feeling of marginalization of the vulnerable sectors and enable them to participate in local governance. In another story, the Provincial Veterinary Office and Villanueva Municipal Agricultural Office conducted spay and neuter activity for dogs and cats at Poblacion 3 in the municipality of Villanueva. A total of 84 cats and dogs were accommodated in the said activity. The aim of the activity is for domesticated cats and dogs to prevent the further population growth which causes the increase of the number of rabies cases in the province. In addition, the Provincial Veterinary Office facilitated the marketing of duck eggs collected from the ASF-affected farmers at Hampason, Initaw, Santo Niño Libertad, and Malanang, Opol. Lastly, the Provincial ECCD Office, headed by Ms. Meriden T. Ocot, conducted the ECCD Focal Persons Quarterly Meeting via Zoom application. The meeting focused on the orientation of Child Information System. This system is a soft copy version of Child Information Sheet. It will automatically generate details of every child development learner such as basic information, nutrition and services, health services, nutritional status, and developmental status. This was initiated to regularly monitor their health and developmental status and to immediately address the needs of each child. Other important discussions were also tackled to address the concerns of each municipality. A close coordination with the ECCD focal persons in the province is important to ensure the continuous implementation of ECCD programs in the province amidst pandemic. Danny Vertidazov Shoma Jr., PIO.
Friday's fun but developmental activities offers an exciting perspective to Governor Bambi's brand of leadership. PIO's Remark Simanya will tell us more.
Governor Bambi Emano believes that every day offers a new opportunity to be kind. This is why the provincial government endlessly provides services, emphasizing the notions that government is best that governs least.
On this day, the Human Resource Management Office facilitated the online Human Resource Merit Promotion and Selection Board via Google Meet application. Ms. Jessica B. Galindo, the OIC HRMO, and Attorney Lionel M. Maandig Jr., the MOPIAD Assistant Department Head and HRMPSB Authorized Representative of the local Chief Executive, welcomed the newly elected members of the Selection Board of the PGMO. They were oriented on their duties and functions, including the guidelines in hiring first and second level employees of PGMO. Further, it can be recalled that there was an online election conducted last May 25, 2021, and the said personnel were selected by the PGMO employees. The newly elected members shall serve for 2 years. Still on this day, the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office successfully turned over a Bambi cab to Barangay Sambulawan in the municipality of Laguindingan. Present during the ceremony were board members Honorable Dexter Yasay, Honorable Nancy Madhos, Honorable Saysay Emano, and Honorable Gerardo Bubuy Sabal III. Also present were the Barangay Council, head by its captain Ms. Winnie U. Abiliar, who are thankful that they finally have an emergency vehicle which will be used in times of needs.
Dako kayo akong pasalamat kang Governor Bambi Emano sa iyang paghatag nining multicab dinhi sa among barangay. Dako kay ni makatabang para sa akong mga tao dinhi sa barangay. Mo gini ang gipangandoy nga moabot tungod kay wala gid di mak-access, wala mi sakyanan dinhi sa barangay. So Gov, salamat kaayo ninyo gihatag nga multicab.
In addition, the Provincial Veterinary Office conducted an inspection and issuance of health certificate to chicken that will be traveled outside the province. This is done to make sure that the animals being traveled are healthy and safe from any sickness. And lastly, on this day, to fulfill Governor Bambi Emano's commitment in changing the lives of Misamisnons and restoring communities, the provincial government together with its partner national agencies went back to Sitio Calaan, Barangay Minalwang in the municipality of Claveria. The provincial government turned over 680,000 pesos worth of housing materials to the 54 families living in the said area. Now, with the presence of the Armed Forces of the Philippines being the protector of the people, the provincial government encourages them to return to the area as it is now a safe place to live in. This is Raymark Simania, PIO.
The Provincial Capitol's offices and departments presents a new series of accomplishments, this time targeting new beneficiaries for Governor Bambi's vaunted programs. To simplify the details, let's have Jane Salimbao.
Yes, Jane, the administration of Governor Bambi Emano shows its exemplary and relentless service to all Misamisnons. For the consolidated report, last week, the Provincial Cooperative Office headed by Mr. Alberto Acain represented Governor Bambi Emano during the General Assembly of Top Lands Hugpong sa Kapunungan Farmers Agriculture Cooperative or TOCFA held at Ihian, Impaquibil, Apuscahoy 2, Municipality of Claveria. The said cooperative is duly registered in the Cooperative Development Authority and has 128 primary members and 510 secondary members. TOCFA produces root crops, corn, palay, vegetable, abaca coffee, and cacao, which is a great help with their livelihood. Meanwhile, on August 31 to September 1, the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office gave 20 sacks of rice intended for residents of Libertad affected by COVID-19, which was received by Ms. Rexican Racaza from Initaw. Also, 20 sacks of rice were given to former rebels at the 58th Infantry Battalion, Barangay Micbanday, Municipality of Claveria, which was received by Sergeant Renato Dalupire, and lastly, 48 sacks of rice to Municipality of Tagulwan to affected beneficiaries due to focused containment. An intake interview was also initiated by the office to 248 affected residents due to the COVID-19 crisis from August 31 to September 2, 2021. Moreover, on September 2 and 3, 2021, the Scholar Kunibambi office headed by Ms. Jaira Silus released Governor Bambi Emano's educational assistance for the Hinguog chapter worth 490,000 pesos for 196 grantees at Hinguog Extension Office with Chapter Coordinator Edith Baul. Additionally, the Office of the Barangay Infrastructure Project conducted a site inspection for the ongoing projects and final monitoring for the completed projects by contract under Barangay Empowerment Program of Governor Bambi Emano on District 1 and District 2 this week, August 23 to 27, 2021. Headed by Engineer Tessie Gales, Assistant Provincial Engineer and Head of the Barangay Infrastructure Project Office, with the final monitoring team of the Provincial Engineering Office and the resident engineer of each projects. The purpose of this site inspection and final monitoring of the projects is to evaluate, validate, and inspect the quality and the structure of the projects for the safety and comfortability of the people. In total, 10 projects were monitored by Engineer Zambrano, Engineer Dagala, Engineer Canales, Engineer Lagapa, and Engineer Go. In line with the expanded program on immunization, on August 30 to September 3, 2021, the Provincial Health Office distributed 10,000 doses of Sinovac for first dose, where 100 vials of Pfizer intended for second dose, 133 vials of Pfizer for second dose for the local government units of the province. For the surveillance and COVID-19 response team, the personnel swabbed 43 individuals and risk assessed 33. For Animal Bite and Treatment Center served 48 patients, where 16 of which are new cases. Also, the PHO Clinic accommodated 18 patients, where 9 of which includes patients who exhibited influenza-like illnesses, 1 patient for medical clearance, and 8 for other reasons who seek for medical consult, and for mental or drug-induced psychosis program, 31 patients was being served by the said office. Furthermore, as the provincial government of Misamis Oriental under the local school board headed by Governor Bambi's great support to Brigada Eskwela Program 2021 of the Department of Education initiates the distribution of checks funded by PGMO intended for the opening of classes on September 13, 2021 for the renovation and other needed materials for repairs in their classrooms. This year's Brigada Eskwela Program 2021 with the theme Bayanihan para sa Paaralan, Eskwelahan atong tabangan para sa atong kabataan is an actual activity led by DepEd where everyone in the school community works together to prepare schools for the opening of the classes. But due to COVID-19 restrictions, only minimal number of persons can facilitate the Brigada Eskwela aside from the faculty and staff of the school. The local school board has finally distributed the entire 3 million pesos budget from Governor Bambi Emano to all recipient schools from August 17 to September 2. Present in the turnovers were local school board project manager Ms. Caroline Neri, Honorable Gerardo Sabo III, the Chairman Committee on Education, local school board staff, schools district superintendents, and school principals. And lastly, the Travel and Arrival Committee with the aid of the Provincial Tourism Office, PESO, ICANB, the Beads and Awards Committee, and the Provincial Legal Office ensures that Misumisnans arrive safely in the province and in their respective municipalities, taking care of their immediate requirements and concerns. 88 ROFs and 238 LSIs were assisted during the week, with 27 returnees assisted at Morian Suites. The provincial government has already assisted 28,220 returning Misumisnans in total from May 2020 up to present. James Limbao, PIO.
With the week shortened by a day, one would expect that the provincial capital would also take a short break. But for Governor Bambi Emano, such notion is considered detestable. With him at the helm of Misamis Oriental, programs for the people will continue to be delivered day in and day out, more so in his remaining 297 days as governor. Because for Governor Bambi, just like justice, service delayed is service denied. Jinky Rosit, PIO.